And when the clocks stopped, we lost ourselves. The clocks would tick harmoniously, blocking our steps and rotations like an orchestra commanding a dancer. The clocks told us how to be, always abiding by the ticks of time, careful to never step before the sweet tick of the next second. We were safe ones. The hands forgot their rotation, freezing in their continuous wooden frames, and the metronomic ticks left us off tempo. We just stared and stared and stared, willing them to come back to life, to tell us what time it was, to tell us what to do next, when to get out of bed, when to get dressed, when to go to school, when to say good morning, when to say hello, when to say my name is, when to come home, when to have dinner, when to go to bed, when to get back up the next day. We just stared at their dead, round bodies. We were scared, horrified even, when time abandoned us. We jittered when we moved, looking over our shoulders, lost in paranoia. We were so afraid to be out of line, afraid to move without command. We just sat and sat and sat, waiting for the time tellers to control our next move. We needed the melodic sounds of the rotating hands. We never adjusted to the loss of time. We didn't get out of bed, didn't get dressed, didn't go to school, didn't say good morning, didn't say hello, didn't say my name is, didn't eat lunch, didn't come home, didn't have dinner, didn't go to bed, didn't get back up the next day. We just waited and 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 waited and